Woo! So, all back together. Well, certainly to a point where I can start the car. So we've got that fuel system there, the power steering reservoir, that's all connected back up. Fuel lines are back up, coolant lines are back on, all that's connected up here. Batteries put back on, engine mount, air filter, the turbo intake pipe on. So fingers crossed this starts and doesn't smash the engine to bits, because I've got the timing wrong. A bit dramatic that, but there you go. So I just need to start it up now so I can bleed the coolant and sort the power steering out. Yeah, let's see how we get on. So we're in neutral. Fingers crossed. Will take a while to get the fuel through, because the fuel's drained out. There we go. Happy tears. Whoa, that's a relief. Always a relief, that. Got a bit of a blow from the exhaust. Yeah, which will just be the centre pipe come loose. I'll sort that out. Main thing is, he's running well. Right, I'll top this coolant up and crack on with bleeding. Dilly dilly. Well, hey. So, back together, as you can see. I've got a little bit of adjusting to do on the bonnet, where it's not quite lined up. It's a bit thinner there and a bit thicker there, so I'll sort that out. I've sorted the exhaust leak. That had occurred when I'd moved the engine up and down when I was changing, so that it actually broke off some of the exhaust, which must have been rusted anyway. It's just snapped all the way around. So the connecting pipe now isn't holding much of this on, but I can buy a longer connector pipe. It's only a short stubby one, that, so I can buy a longer one. However, what's the point? I'm selling it. Main thing is the exhaust doesn't leak anymore. Why, not much. The power steering's the next thing. I need to go for a test drive. I have topped the fluid up. I've put a litre of new in and a little bit of old, but it's still not bleeding through properly. I mean, it sounds a lot better because the exhaust's fixed. But if you hear the power steering, so I just need to take it for a test drive and get it lock to lock and get all the air out. Yeah, that's all I can do with that. But she's running well, so that's happy days. I've got the clock to sort out the revs. So the bit I ordered, 40 quid, but here we go. So there is the new part that'll sort me revs out on the instrument panel. £40 just for that. So yeah, look forward to that one. Just got to get these clocks out, which is a bit of a chew. However, that's what I'll probably persevere with next. Get these clocks out and see if I can sort this tachometer out. And that'll be another job done, and then one step closer to going up for sale. Yeah, dilly dilly. Alright, so today I'm going to be cracking on with the instrument cluster removal of, because the tacho doesn't work. It's a common fault on these. They actually had a recall when they were new to get the clocks replaced. but mine's past recall days, so I'm going to have to grin and bear and try and repair. I can send them away and get them redone, but as we know, it costs money, so why not have a go yourself? So I'll take the clocks off first. It's fairly straightforward. I'll just show you what the problem is. So when we start up, you see there's revs doesn't do anything. All the other clocks are fine. So we've got thermometer or thermostat that goes up to 90 now, because I've replaced the thermostat when I've done the timing belt. So I'm pleased that that sorted that, and that was the problem, because I may have needed to repaired this clock as well. Fuel gauge is fine, speedo's fine, so it is just me tacho that's not functioning. Okay, so to basically get the dash out, it's fairly straightforward. You've got to take off the light switch there, which I've already done or started. It's quite simple on these, on the Golfs. They actually so that's it clicked in there in this normal position. So to get it out, same with all Golf on the Mark 4s certainly, which this is based on. So you push it in at the 0 position, then turn it, and what that does is pulls in 2 tabs on the inside, and then you just give it a wiggle, and then out she comes. So yeah, so that's basically it. You can see the tabs have popped back out there. So yeah, so that's the removal of that, disconnected, that's it. So I'm going to take the fuse panel off the side. I've got 3 torque screws on the side there, a couple of torque screws on the rear, so I can take this kick panel off, and then I'll get access to the 2 screws that'll allow me to remove the dash. Fairly straightforward. Look forward to that. Dilly dilly. Okay, so we can see the kick plate's been took out, screws off the side, couple of screws underneath, and wiggle that out of place. So the screws that we've got now, if I just pull the steering wheel forward and down, lock that in, then we'll see there's 1 screw there, a bit from that side, yeah, screw there, ding, and 1 on to the side, right there. So take them 2 out, and then that dash pod will come out. Dilly dilly. So you see now the dash pod's out. We've got 3 connectors on, which are just simply security tabs on there. You just push them up and it'll pull them out. So yeah, so we've got the clocks. They've never been opened, these, because they've still got the sticker across the top with GF on. Jeff from Italy must have done this. So yeah, that one's undone. Warranty void if removed. There we go. That's been opened there. So I think these 2 stickers here are from the recall. So I think this has had a recall, but for some reason the tachometer's failed. It's probably why all the rest are okay. Anyway, let's get this opened up and see if we can get the part replaced. Dilly dilly. So we've got her on the bench. We've got a series of T10 torque screws around there. I'm just going to proceed. Let's take these off. Okay, we're nearly there. Got 2 more. They've got a bit of a spring on here. It's just for the leatherette for the front. Yeah. Okay, so that's that off. Yeah, so now we've just got some tabs here. Tabs. We'll just undo these. And this is where we've got the stickers are going to get basically cut now. On that side. Yeah. There we go. Leaves void wrote on it. When you pull the stickers off. How good's that? There you go, void. So it's now void. Celebrate. Okay, so that's the main cover off. So now we've got to take the rest off. So we need to get these out of here. You can tell by my lack of confidence in my voice that I don't know how to do this bit. How would that be? Oh, simple as that. Just pushes out. There we go. Yes, that just pops itself out of there. That's simple enough. Now you can see my new part here. That needs to replace this here. Yes, that's what we're looking at doing, replacing that part there. All the rest are fine. Right, let me stop the video there, and I'll get back to you once I've took this bit off. All I've got to do is break these tabs on the side here and then pull this off. Dilly dilly. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it there, I might have been out of shot, but take them tabs off and pull this out. I just want to check that I've got that right. Dilly dilly. Okay, so just as a thought, so the two plastic tabs that hold them on, we just simply push them off to the side and then just prise out. Subsequently, on this side, I've pushed the clocks anti-clockwise and then wiggled it off. So I'm left with the pointer there. Then went onto that side, knocked the two tabs across, pulled out the module itself, discard that, pick up the new one. Don't want to put the old one back in, so just make sure you don't, and then simply reinsert it back into the circuit board, making sure that they all line up. There's 4 holes in the circuit board for them to go in. Once you're happy, push that forward, try and keep it nice and flush, so it basically slots back in to the relevant responding connectors. And then we simply need to get these tabs back in. In fact, them tabs are a one-time use. They are now anyway. Right, so that's that, back in place. Simples. Okay, now we've just got to push this dial back on. Now I believe these dials will reset themselves. So I'll just push that on there and then rotate it anti-clockwise back to the 0. So that's it there. And that's it. That's the module back on, replaced. So hopefully, bit of luck. I'm just got to put this back together, reconnect to the car, and then we'll see if it works. Dilly dilly. Okay, so just on start the computer up. I've got it plugged into the car. So before I start up, I'm going to do the diagnostics. So we're looking at instruments. So I'll go into instruments. Then go into output tests. Start. So start analog sweep, and it's swept all the way around. Went to center, and then it should drop back down. It's slightly out. Needs dropping down a bit more. It's sat just above 0, as you may be able to see. So I'll just have to check all the rest of the function on the we'll go, don't go back. Go back. Yeah, I'll do one more function test, and yeah, if need be, I'm going to have to go back in and drop that down a bit more, which is one of the reasons I'm testing this before I put it back together. So back to output tests, analog start, all the way up to center, and then again it's just off. Yes. Okay. What I will do though is start the car and see if we have the reds. Just need to reset them a bit. Fantastic. Did a good job done. Another 10 minutes and then get that filled. Dilly. Okay, so you can see here on the output tests, which I'm doing on VCDS now. So I'll go to output tests. So if you just watch the needle on the left, well, all of them will go up, but it's the left that we've repaired. So all the way up, down to 0. Click next and they should settle now. Both bang on 0. Happy days. So that is a fix. Dilly.